He and I is him. Yo, this is Scales and Tails with Trin. Eating some lunch. The lunch I got today is Rubio's. You know, you know. Rubio's is like a fast food, um, Mexican cuisine, pretty much. I don't think they have them in the East though. I don't think they have them in the East. But before I started dressing it up, I'll give you a glance. Taco, not a flour tortilla, it's a corn tortilla. Rubio should be a commercial restaurant, pretty much fast food. It's pretty much fast food. For them to be fast food, the flavors in this is kicking. Now I'm about to add the picante sauce right here. The flavors is kicking. Strange, 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 strange. You know, fast food is normally you think about fast, you think about the Burger King. You normally talking about McDonald's, Wendy's, Jack in the Box, Checkers. This Rubio's is different, man. If you ever get the opportunity to try Rubio's, but for some fast food Mexican food, not like Del Taco, right? Not like Taco Bell. This place called Rubio's, and this it hits different. It got hella flavor in it. I even got on a limb and say that this actually competes with authentic Mexican food. I've had authentic Mexican food, and this isn't far off, to be honest. Rubio is definitely a West Coast thing. It's definitely West Coast, like Nevada. Shout out to Nevada gang shit. Take a look. This is a shrimp taco. Everything tastes fresh. Onions, cilantro, no complaints at all. That's the shrimp right there, decent size. Still soft, not crispy, not rubbery, cooked perfectly. I have no complaints about it, to be honest. Zero complaints. They put some cheese while they're warming the tortilla. Put some cheese on it, like that melt and crisp. It tastes like that burnt cheese flavor. Really fucking good. So you can't go wrong. And why this is so good, you actually taste the flavors. Each flavor that's in there, you can taste it. The chipotle, um, sauce, the salt, the onions, the cilantro, even the shrimp has its own flavor. Like when they cooked it, so they didn't just rely on the chipotle sauce to carry it, or they didn't rely on the picante salsa to carry it. I think the picante salsa just adds to it. So If you ever get a chance to be out in the West, definitely stop and check out Rubio's. I don't see anybody being disappointed, to be honest. This is what will go up on my next channel. This is me getting some lunch stuff. That's it. And you know I had to get the nice little JARRITO to make it complete here. Never coming to the West again. The West is a little different. The West is a little different. Oh, remember I was telling you about the tray, the little lap tray thing I have? So this is what the setup will look like most likely in the car, right? Whenever I'm doing the food vlog. This is pretty much what it is. And this is the same one that I did when I had in the living room. Same one. So easy to transport. And if you're a person like me, right, that kind of like enjoys eating lunch in the quiet, parked under a tree, right? Park your car in a park. Just enjoy your lunch. This little lap table, perfect. Perfect. I got on the Amazon for like 40 something. It's fucking perfect. But yep, this is the first one. I'm shooting from the vehicle. This is really fucking good. Can't get wrong with Rubio's. People go there and they get burritos all the time. Tomorrow, if I have time, I'll do the lobster. Apparently, they got a lobster burrito now on the menu. Look at that. Leaking. I think that would be the only downside to this taco, right? It tends to like leak all the sauces from the shrimp with chipotle, even from the onions. You know, onions spring water, so definitely not tripping about this. This is awesome. Can't go wrong. Right. So if you look at the very, very top right here, I'm gonna flip it over. That dark orange, that's the cheese that they grilled when they was making it. That's the cheese when they was warming up the tortilla. They put on there and toasted. So you get a nice little toasted, cheesy flavor profile in the background. No complaints at all. Except for the wetness. Kind of tends to drip everywhere. Which is extremely, extremely minor. Extremely minor thing. When you get a fast food Mexican food actually tastes really, really good. Shout out to Messi, shout out to Blade. Where else I didn't see? I think I seen H Mob up in there. Shout out. Quick little lunch because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to eat till I get home. About to get busy at work, so I gotta knock it out right now. take an early lunch, kick it with y'all for a little bit, talk some shit. And this depressing ass times that we're living in. Every day you turn on the news, it's not like just regular crime, right? It seems to be the most heinous, most vicious crimes going on. So I figured I'd pop in, talk some shit, lighten the mood. None could change the mood like food, right? Everybody loves food. Lies, you ain't busy. Hell yeah, I'm really busy. I might be busy as fuck in a little bit. I don't have the luxuries of teleworking. This sauce is picante sauce. Not the smoke. It's like smoked. It's like picante, mild, and like another one like smoked chipotle or something like that. I don't ever get any of those. Simple and plain. I go for what I know. Especially when I'm spending my money. The one thing that's gonna aggravate me the quickest if I spend my money and it's trash. Pisses me off really, really, really fast. I get real angry about that type of shit. You heard? Oh, here we go, right here. A piece of the cheese. That's toasted into the tortilla. Let me spread it so y'all can see. Pause. There you go. Shrimp taco from RUBIOS. You know what this thing? You know what could make this go even more dumb? Adding some tomatoes to the pico, right? They had tomatoes in this with the onions. I think that'll set it off properly for real. Let me spread it open. Pause. When I said spread it, clearly I'm talking about the taco. Fucking perverts out there. Added the sauce to it. Oh yeah. This is good. Get some JARRITO. Mandarin. The straw is too short. That's why I keep taking the straw back out. Straw goes in, I'm even mad. But hope everybody's having a productive day, man. Whatever it is, housewifing, out there really working in the fields, right? Whatever it is. Hope you're having a productive day. For real, for real, for real. Don't focus too much on the bullshit, right? When you focus more on the positive aspects of life, you tend to only see the positive, right? Or the negative does not have such a great effect. Or you tend to see what they call the silver lining in things. You tend to have a better skill of looking at things that immediately come up as negative. But then people tend to see the silver lining. And they tend to have a better perspective on life in themselves. We know that life always has its struggles. There's always gonna be trials, always gonna be tribulations, always gonna be things to deal with. But remember, the mind behind the machine controls the machine. So if you intake bullshit, if you intake death, if you intake people getting bodied, hawked up, rats coming out, people getting laid down, your focus is going to start, your brain is going to change itself. But on the other side of the coin, if you focus on positive things, being in line with the Almighty Creator, acts of compassion, kindness, even cat videos. There's a study that said that cat videos does something for the brain and it makes you more productive or some crazy shit like that. I got to go back and find it. I'm a firm believer in garbage in, garbage out, right? And a simple example I could give about this, the kind of music that people listen to. You already know that music has the ability to change your mood, right? If you're angry, let's say you turn on some Sade, let's say you turn on some Lenny Williams, some Steel Bill Withers, let's say you turn on some Stylistic, some Diana Ross, Shaka Khan, right? Songs that have a different vibration in them. It tends to change your mood. Because the energy from the song already, you know, the rhythm is sound, right? Your sound waves. And if we are already 80% water, if you put a speaker next to water, you're gonna see the ripples inside the water. So even with that simple concept in mind, the type of music you listen to would have a ripple effect inside of your body. But if you're angry and the first thing you want to turn on your speakerphone is gangster rap music, you're not gonna change your anger. You're gonna still be angry. You're probably gonna be more angry. Gangster rap music doesn't talk about nothing but gangsterism. Oh. So with those examples in mind, changing your mindset, changing the music that you listen to, definitely has an effect on your thought process and what you're thinking about. You don't believe me? Try it. Try it. You could be in a neutral mood, leaning towards happy. Turn on some gangster rap music. Turn on some that fucking hardcore death rock metal music. See what the fuck happened to your mood. See what happened to your mood. And then when you're fucking angry, when you're pissed off, you want to go off, turn on some Whitney Houston. See what happens to your mood. Your mood is gonna change. It's inevitable. That's how powerful music is, right? Whatever you intake is what you're gonna output. Intake fuckery, your output's gonna be fuckery. You intake positivity, your output's gonna be positivity. Intake negativity, your output will be negative. That's just simple and plain. So why not set yourself up for success? Why not put yourself in the game and be ahead of the bullshit? You could simply change your mood and your attitude by changing things you input in your brain, which then changes your behavior. Remember, the mind runs the machine. It begins in here. If you got this running right, then the machine gonna run right. Y'all don't even tell me I got sauce on my fucking man. Y'all ain't shit. Now I need a bib too. I wonder if there's bibs for adults. I'm pretty sure that somebody sells bibs for adults. I might have to invest in one. But yeah, that was it. 3 tacos just to hold me down, hold me over till I get back to the crib later on. It's called, oh, the full name is Rubio's Coastal Grill. That's the entire name of the spot. The original home of the Rubio fish tacos. That's their slogan, I guess. But without a doubt, man, trust me when I tell you, whatever you input, whatever your output's gonna be. There's no 2 ways about it. You input fuckery all the time. All you have to put out is fuckery. That's all you have to put out. I'm not saying don't enjoy gangster rap music. You grew up with it. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying don't enjoy wild shit, DMX. I listen. DMX my favorite rap. I still listen to DMX, right? I still listen to the fuckery, but that's not all I listen to. I listen to reggae music. There's gangster reggae music called dancehall music. I listen to that shit too all the time, but that's not all that I listen to. That's not all this. I listen to more than that, right? A balance. Balance, 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 even at your scales. Life is something that we can't help but to experience once we live in it. But your reaction to what you experience is what dictates either you go home that night or you don't go home that night. It dictates if your kid is going to be raised seeing you behind glass and talking to you on the phone. It dictates a lot. Oh, almost lost it. This is probably the most orangey tasting soda I've ever had. Crush is good. That's like an artificially flavored thing. This one actually tastes like orange. And you can taste the fakeness inside of a Crush. Or like, what's the other one? Slice. That's Slice is back. Fanta is the other big one. Fanta and Crush. You can taste it immediately. Immediately you can taste the chemicals inside them joints. You can taste the sugar. It's like hella sweet. But the Jarrito, it don't seem sugary. It don't seem too sugary, man. So I can fucks with it. It tastes nice. It tastes good. Talking about food and y'all jacking it or no? I haven't heard anything about him in a while. So I don't know if he was just bullshitting or not. But we all know that we have we all got issues. We all got issues when we talk about the FDA and the things that they allow to be put in foods and all that stuff, and how the food is fucking with us. At this age, I think we all know. I don't think that cat is in the bag anymore. I haven't heard anything about him in a while though. But I did know when he was talking that shit, Like he about to press the FDA and all that. It's been quiet on that front. I wonder if there's a reason for that. But yeah, they was talking about taking out all the dyes and artificials and having a healthier food supply, right? Because we know the stomach is like your brain number 2, right? Like how this whole system works, which I learned about it this year, about your bodies, and like still don't have all the information on it. I'm not super savvy on it, but I learned some about like what organ does what, and the importance of like your stomach having good gut health, like having a good balance of probiotics, right, and good levels of acid and all the other stuff in your body. But yeah, I support RFK if he wants to make us healthy. make a healthier food supply, right? I don't think anybody in their right mind would go against that, especially with brain, stomach, heart. Yeah, yep. Stomach is put number 2. Yep, that's true, man. Absolutely, my G. That's exactly what I heard. That's exactly what I heard, bro. I fully support it, man. If his agenda and his goal is to have a healthier food supply, to have healthier people in America, healthier kids, then I absolutely support it. If that means they had to take certain fucking foods off the counter, off the shelf, or make companies revamp them without using these harmful chemicals, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it. That's why I smoke American spirits. It's natural. All natural tobacco. You heard? I'm all for it though. If he wants to put a healthy food supply out there in society, so people have good options. Even like right now, you look at the pullback on food stamps, right? They chopping shit off from the list that people prior to they simply got with their food stamp. They cleaning that list up. I think that's a good move, and I think it's a good move in the right direction. Because ain't no way you should be allowed to buy all that fuckery with state and government money, right? You want food, we're gonna supply you with food, not snacks, not excess bullshit, right? Not shit that contribute to the diabetes, right? And blood pressure and all that other shit. There's food in the stores. There's food in the stores. We're giving you assistance. So here's what you will buy. Here's what you will feed your kids, pretty much. Because a lot of you, and I realized too, with the food stamp thing and the Roe v. Wade scenario, it's almost like the people want the government to govern their every aspect of their life. It's no accountability and no self agency at all. It doesn't make sense. You want the government to fund every fucking thing, even your bad decisions. You want them funded. I don't know. I ain't jacking it. She dragging it, boy. Shout out to you. But yeah, appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Doing my very first fast food review. I currently have to shoot it on FDNHT, but I'll move it over to the S&T Scales and Tails. I moved over to Scales and Tails today when I get the opportunity to. Y'all know it's a love thing. Y'all know my name. Y'all know the game. This is Scales and Tails with Trin. The newest, coolest, semi the most hungriest, newest food vlogger, blogger, whatever the fuck the title is on the YouTube space. Much more to come. I want to do a couple of food truck runs. Shout out to Messi for giving me that idea. Because the idea is to do fast food, real restaurants, etc., etc., etc. But I forgot about the food trucks. So thank you for Messi for reminding me that food trucks do exist. So I'll add a playlist for food trucks, and when I do start doing food trucks, I'll probably try to get the whole setup, like me walking up, ordering the food, getting the food, find a spot to sit down, eating the food. Especially if I got like a nice park to go sit in, right? I think that'd be dope as shit. That's the plan and that's the scheme for Scales and Tails. That's the plan and the scheme. Um, Appreciate y'all, man. The back is now loud as shit. Cause y'all know I work aviation, so that's what y'all hearing in the back. That's exactly what you're hearing in the back. I hope the microphone is working fine too. I haven't seen no complaints about sound, so Who this don't know? Oh my god. Oh my god. Always something with your it's always something with your black ass. It be your own damn people. It be your own damn people, man. I swear. But yeah, that noise in the background was a helicopter. So what they call them bitches? Not Sea Kings. What the name of it? Not Sea Wolf. Sea Wolf is a fucking submarine, I think. But yeah, it's a helicopter. It's pretty far now, so you might still hear a little bit of it in the distance, but it's rolling out. It looks like. But yeah, that's my next thing. I'm gonna be I got a fast food playlist already. I got a restaurant set up. So like the other day when I did the Red Lobster seafood feast, that is in the playlist for um restaurants, not high-end restaurants. I try to make a profile for that, a playlist for that one too. If you don't get the fuck, the damn wash try to get me. But yeah, man, that's it for now. Later on, I plan to be a panelist. This is the plan for me to be a panelist, hanging out with what's up, Red? That's the plan for later on. HTC, what up, boy? You back in America? If you are, man, that's good to see that you're back in America. Good to see that you had a fun trip. Hopefully, you brought back some memories, if you could have. Quick, quick. I wish there was a way we could make the font bigger in this damn chat, man. Yeah, since Friday, good shit, bro. Good shit. Glad to have you back in the land. Hope it was smooth. Hope it was fun. Right? I wish there was a way you could make this fucking font. Is there a way? Nope. Yeah, make the font bigger. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. We gonna party anyway. Once again, man, thanks for showing up, hanging out with me for lunchtime. Dropping the video again after I clean it up a little bit. Get some shorts out of it. I'll drop it again on Scales and Tails. So anybody who missed it here, missed lunch, it will be there for the replay gang. And for the ninjas, I hope y'all hit the button also while y'all stepped into the room and showed some love, trying to get Scales and Tails off the ground. You hear me? But for now, this is that. And that is this. You, I will always miss. You heard? Y'all know it's a love thing. From Scales and Tails with Trin. A little lunch, a little talk. Next video should probably take a little walk. Maybe. Peace. Hope everybody had a decent lunch today. Hope everybody's having a productive day. Stay at it. Don't give up. Right? People care about you, man. You ain't alone. You're not alone. Right? Reach out. Even if you come over here and chill. Even if you come over here and chill just to kick it with us, man, do that. All right. Come in here and hit the shit that we got to talk and laugh with us a little bit. Do that, man. You're more than welcome to kick it. You're more than welcome to hang out. You're more than invited, man. You're not alone. And you got to walk alone. You don't got to be a lone wolf and try to figure everything out by your lonesome, right? On that note, take care of yourself, man. See y'all soon, yeah?